generation. Pete Rosado joined by Ray Sanchez and by a very special guest, former HWA champion, Kevin Bates. Kevin, what an honor to have you on commentary for Wrestling Is Now.
It is an honor. You are correct. It's only been 23 years since I've been hibernating. Somebody wanted to poke the bear and wake me up. I'm glad they woke me up for this. Unfortunately, there's a guy with pink and blue pants in the ring, so hopefully he gets his butt kicked.
You know, as much as things have changed, some things stay the same. Kevin Bates, earlier tonight we were back in the locker room. So much legacy in that locker room, Kevin.
Oh my God. I swear it was like going to my high school reunion, except I did not go to my high school reunion because those people were weird. But these guys, Alvarez, my God, Papa Don.
H.C. Loke was just walking around saying hi to everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt.
I think it's pronounced Jaco.
No, it's Jaco is the correct way. Ray, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
It's all good, Pete.
Legacy. I know, listen, I know you were born in like 1994. You don't know who most of these guys are. You haven't been around the block for a long time, but don't worry. We'll catch you up, kid.
Thank you for that, Pete, but I do know my history, and it truly is an honor to be sitting here with that former HWA heavyweight champion, Kevin Bates. This is going to be a night to remember, guys. This is the big fight.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you. You're a good kid.
Thank you.
I'll get you cookies and milk later.
This is going to be a long night, huh?
One of those. But we're going to have fun, right?
No, we're going to have a lot of fun here tonight at the Mecca, Ridgefield Park. There we go. It is not official until a commentary table picture has been taken.
It's official.
There we go.
There we go.
And it is official that George Serrano, a.k.a. Ray Sanchez's wet dream, is now in the ring.
Pete, come on. Look at George Serrano. That is a model in the ring right now.
Listen, I've looked at the kid. I think he's a great kid, a lot of talent. You look at him in very different ways. Hey, listen.
This is a family show.
Listen, I appreciate it, and we support it. Love is love is love. I am all for it.
Mr. Bates, I apologize for these disparities here by Pete Rosado.
Well, you know, everybody's got their favorites.
Hey, listen.
I got it. I'm definitely not picking the guy with the pink pants. Or the shiny jacket. I'm
not a fan of Greg Jones, are you, Kev?
No, this is my pick here. The Ecuadorian Nightmare, Adrian Santos. This kid has it all. He's got connections, is what I mean.
So we've heard.
Adrian Santos, does he remind you of Gus Fring at all?
I mean, there's obviously a difference in complexion, but I get what you're getting, what you're selling there.
Hey, he does have that Haas look to him. There's a reason they call him the Ecuadorian Nightmare. His tactics I'm not too fond of, but I have to enjoy seeing a fellow Ecuadorian in that ring right now.
A lot of people wondering why we have so many competitors in the ring right now. We have actually one more still to come in Ellis Taylor, but this is the Super 6 qualifier match, a 6-person scramble match where the winner will get a spot in the 10-person eliminator match on May 18th. That will determine the first ever Wrestling Is Now heavyweight champion. And we know 4 of the competitors in that match. All 4 of them will be in action here tonight. Chris Cage, PJ Savage, Joey Conway, and the Feral Face.
Pete, you gotta think after tonight we will not have not just 5 members, but 6 of that eliminator. Can't wait to see what happens. But here we go. We have the Blood Diamond himself, Ellis Taylor.
See, anybody that plays to the crowd and doesn't have what I like to call tunnel vision, the guys, the wrestlers, the monsters that have tunnel vision, that don't care about the people, but when they get to the ring, they eliminate and destroy anyone in their path. Those guys that want pure adrenaline victory and hurting people with violence, those are the guys that I really tend to gravitate to and pick winners. And I gotta tell you, there's some flash, there's some weirdness. It almost looks like a six-man tag, but this is a six-man tag anyone you want match, correct?
Yes, it is a six-person scramble match. And Kevin, I know it's been 23 years, but you know better than anyone to expect the unexpected out of some great places. I mean, you remember the days when people didn't give Amazing Red a second look, when they didn't give the SAT a second look, people who they felt didn't fit the formula. And look at what they have done in the history of our business. Johnny Rambeau, Ellis Taylor, Jaco. These are guys who are molded just like those predecessors that I just mentioned. A lot of people don't give them a second look, but damn it, they are talented in that ring.
They definitely are, Pete. And you look at a guy like Ellis Taylor, someone who studied under the late, great Jimmy Rave. You look at this matchup, there's history here. In scrambles just like this is what that generation grew up on. We saw the likes of Amazing Red, Ryan XL, Quiet Storm, all of them come up in matches just like this here tonight. We're looking at the next set of greatness here, Kev.
Quiet Storm, Chris Devine, yeah, and back in the HWA days, there was ring workers like Larry McKinney, and I'll give my former tag team champion and former heavyweight champion Kid Ego a little bit. He was a high flyer. He did the flippity dippities, but in one match I think I kicked him out of the air and I won. And I think that's the problem with the style today, even though it's flashy and it's devastating at times when you hit it. It's high risk, and the cerebral guys can get over.
100%. Right now we have George Serrano with Johnny Rambeau in the ring. Rambeau in the pink and blue. Serrano in the red and the black.
Oh, beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
But you gotta think he didn't catch him flush in the middle of the back. He caught him at the top of the back on that one.
Yeah, you gotta aim for the lower lumbar. That's where it's more devastating.
George Serrano, not a fan of the people here. Look at that.
I don't think they're a fan of him either. Earlier tonight, I saw George Serrano outside talking to a 40-something-year-old woman, and when she turned him down, he turned around and started talking to her 70-year-old mother, and he said, if I can't get one, at least I can get the other.
Well then, he has his choices, but here we go. Johnny Rambeau with the strikes to Greg Jones.
I think she was married.
Well then. And didn't get all of that one there.
That's what we're talking about, Kevin.
That's two.
That high risk. You got to make sure everything falls together in the right way, and Johnny Rambeau almost missed that second rope.
Yeah, I watched Johnny. He probably could have eliminated George with the Bulldog, and I think he let go too early, and then he just had a miscue there. And there's three.
And Greg Jones.
The pants.
Kev, you're really not a fan of cotton candy pants, are you?
Greg Jones, not necessarily known for his in-ring work, mostly as a manager.
The guy's name is Johnny Rambeau. You would think he'd come out in First Blood camouflage gear, carry a knife.
This is why he is the greatest showman. Jaco then beating off the crowd with the cover.
Here. But Jaco, a man who is used to chaos in the ring, used to be 1/4 of TakeOver, now looking to make his own name as a single star.
Definitely so. Pete, we have to look at, though, the rest of the eliminators so far. What would it be for Jaco to get a win and have to possibly face PJ Savage?
Possibility there. What a confrontation that would be. Ellis Taylor now in the ring. A little bit of lucha rules for this weekend.
Powerful slams right there. Powerful slams from the kid. That's 3 in a row.
There we go. Great showing here by Ellis Taylor, who just recently was a part of that prestigious Super 8 tournament.
lost to the eventual champion, Joey Ace, in the semifinals. Ellis Taylor really making a name for himself. Started his career at 1/4 of Young, Dumb, and Broke. Most people know of Jordan Oliver.
This is
of
true.
Young, Dumb, and Broke. But
this.
Ellis Taylor and the remainder of that Young, Dumb, and Broke faction all looking to be standout stars in their own right. And what a way that could go for Ellis Taylor here tonight if he's to win this six-person scramble.
Definitely so.
That's what I mean. Run him over.
Look at that. Ellis Taylor had him scouted there.
Santos, definitely the powerhouse in this match. It's going to be very interesting to see how he can deal with the speed of Rambeau, Jaco, and Serrano.
Sorry, I stepped on you. My pick had a very big miscue there. He had a blind tag, and when Ellis Taylor turned his back, he didn't attack.
Very true. Now talk about a blind
like
tag.
that.
Serrano tagging it.
Or Serrano not doing too fun there. What was that tactics there by George Serrano?
Covered by Serrano, looking to eliminate Taylor. Only a 2.
Kevin, how can you enjoy something like that? Seeing him just attack him from behind and not be a true sportsman in that ring.
Because if you're not cheating, you're not trying. If you're not trying your best to get the upper hand when the guy's back is turned in order to secure a victory, remember, this is for the first ever win heavyweight champion. I mean, do you want the belt or not?
Definitely a prestigious opportunity here in this opening match. What a way to start the night. The winner of this match, ladies and gentlemen, again, gets a spot in the 10-person eliminator match that will, as Kevin Bates said, crown the first ever Wrestling Is Now heavyweight champion. But Kevin, you gotta think, either one of these guys, even your pick, Adrian Santos, would be very much the smaller guy in a match that includes Chris Cage, PJ Savage, Joey Conway, and Face.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. However, he could call up a couple of his connections and probably bring an arsenal of people with him to help, distract the referee and then give a couple of blows. See, like that was good teamwork between these two guys.
There are no teams in this match, but teamwork could help you to weaken somebody. But at the end of the day, Kevin, only one person can get the pinfall here.
Santos is giving orders, and Serrano kind of listened to him here.
What is this? Why is there an alliance forming a 6-way dance here? This is supposed to be every man for themselves.
Covered by Taylor. I mean, Ray, we've seen it happen in almost every multi-person match. I mean, look at the Royal Rumble, for God's sakes. You always see those temporary alliances, but you use them for as long as they're useful to you.
I guess I'm going to have to agree with you there, Pete. But look at this. To our right, we see the Suntan Superman almost cheering on Johnny Rambeau. What is his interest here with Johnny?
Well, definitely might be the cotton candy pants that Kevin hates. Ellis taking a lot of punishment at the hands of Santos and Serrano. Serrano now back in the ring.
Oh, there goes Greg Jones, and there goes Jaco. Oh.
They have cleared the ring. Look at this. See, this is why every once in a while an alliance like this, it works. It works. And if they can kind of both work on eliminating him right now, if Santos is the alpha and Serrano is taking orders from him, Santos could put this thing away.
I mean,
here comes Jay.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Could we possibly see it? It is an SAT show. Could we see a Tower of Doom?
And I always wonder who takes the most punishment in one of those.
And the guy still standing is Johnny Rambeau.
You must hate that, Kevin. And here we go, Johnny Rambeau coming in.
Didn't get all that. That one he got all of.
Beautiful drop kick there into the NZ.
That speed of Rambeau coming into play when you got 5 of the guys who are exhausted.
If this guy pants, I'm coming out. If he wins, I'm coming out of retirement.
Oh, wait.
I kind of want to see that now.
Come
Let's
on,
go,
Johnny.
Rambeau.
I got a torn meniscus. It's not gonna happen. Until my torn meniscus is repaired.
Ooh.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Wait, look at that! To the outside goes Rambeau, and he's a part of the crowd now.
Rambeau flying to the outside, taking out the field.
Shout out to Joselito in the crowd, loving this.
The Mountie is clearing the way out there in the ring.
Hey, Jaco off the top!
Jaco taking out the remainder of the field.
That's the greatest showman?
That is.
Is he from Waco, Texas?
No, Jaco's not from Waco.
His name is Jaco.
I know that. I was just making a point. Rambeau.
Oh. Trying to almost go for a tilt-a-whirl flatliner there.
Jaco and Rambeau, the only two left in the ring right now.
That was blocked. That was a good move.
Anticipation at its finest from Rambeau. Moving and grooving. And plan one right on the chin of the greatest showman. Once again, missed that bulldog Kevin.
Look at that beautiful blue thunder bomb. This might be it. 1, 2. Oh, Santos there to break it up. Pete, Kev's Pit might take it all here.
Santos coming in at the opportune time. Up DVD!
And there goes the greatest damn showman.
Pete, have you ever seen a move like that? A pop-up DVD there.
I have not.
Oh, wait. Oh!
But when you're the big man in a field of little men, you can do things like that. Black hole slam out of Santos.
Wait, look at this. The alliance is ended here. 1, 2.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And again,
there it goes.
We spoke about it. Temporary alliances, Kevin. Only one person can win the match at the end of the day.
Oh, look at this now. Both going after Ellis Taylor here. Oh. Snapdragon there.
Ooh. John Woo drop kick from Santos sent Taylor into the corner.
Oh, pop-up powerbomb. But wait, he's not done. Oh.
What's going on? What is going on here?
Apparently, Santos being told that he's got to go to the back for some emergency.
Could it be El Jefe? I heard him talking to someone earlier.
He had his phone. He had his phone. He might have gotten a call from the boss.
He was about to win the match.
Yeah, the boss calls. You got to do what you got to do.
Rambeau, prone in the ring, Taylor. Beautiful elbow drop off the top.
Okay,
Kevin, I kind of think he should have gone for the pin there.
Oh, no.
Kevin, you must be happy. Johnny Rambeau might just get his head taken off here.
The band is queuing up, kids. Here we go.
Super kick. This could be it.
1, 2, and Taylor. Ellis Taylor has booked his spot in the 10-person eliminator.
Look at that.
That kid, when he came out, I knew he was going to win.
Kev, you said Adrian Santos.
Well, you know, listen, I was kind of rooting for Adrian, but I kind of knew this kid was going to win. He's got a good look, and, you know, he's got pretty hair, but so, a kid in the pink pants.
Kev, you're not much of a betting man, are you?
No, but the kid in the pink pants did, you know, he's the one who did get pinned in this. So, you know, I like, oh boy, here we go.
Look at that sign of sportsmanship. You love to see it from these three great competitors here. They put it all on the line.
Is this a faction?
I do not think so, Kevin. I think this is just great sportsmanship from three great combatants. But now we know Ellis Taylor joins Joey Conway, PJ Savage, Chris Cage, and Face May 18th as we return to crown our very first Wrestling Is Now heavyweight champion.
What a night that's going to be, and what a loaded field.